Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have another player of the month requirement predictions video for April. Today we are going to be taking a look at Paul Pogba. He has had a great month. Manchester United in general had a great month, except they had one small slip up. We're going to talk about that in the video, guys. If you guys want to watch some of these other requirement predictions, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I uploaded one on Player of the Month Zaha, which might happen yesterday. I'm doing all the possibilities in the next couple of days, as I'm kind of staying away from Team of the Season content until it kind of seems like it's better received on my channel. So let me know what you guys want to watch. I'm going to be doing these for the next couple days, and then hopefully getting some Team of the Season videos out for you guys for the Premier League, which is going to be very fun. But yeah, subscribe and turn your notifications on if you want to be early to these videos. I would really appreciate it if you guys do that, and drop a like if you haven't already. Now let's get into it. Now imagine how good a 93 rated Paul Pogba card would be. Just like this one right here. 93 rated Paul Pogba. Those stats look ridiculous. Now, why is he going to get that player of the month? Well, in the month of April, he had 4 games. Manchester United had 4 games. They won 3 of them. They have 1 loss. And in those 4 games, Paul Pogba got 3 goals and 1 assist. One of them being a brace, and one of them meaning that he got an inform for the Manchester derby. So now we're going to roll through all the games that they did play. So this one could mean that we are going to have like a SBC, which requires players from the teams that Pogba played against. So Arsenal United played against City in their first game of April, and they won 3-2 after coming back. I think they were 2-1 down, and they went ahead and came back. I think the best investments for these are going to be players like Otamendi, Ederson, Company, something like that. All those 3 players are going to be very, very nice, high-rated players from City, and ones that aren't too expensive. Next, we had a 1-0 loss to West Brom, which was a one slip-up they had, which was kind of weird. But someone like Inform Johnny Evans, in my opinion, is probably going to be your best bet for that one. Inform Johnny Evans, of course, we all know is an absolute machine, so he would be a great investment. Then they had a 2-0 win versus Bournemouth. Inform Cook, in my opinion, would probably be your best bet from Bournemouth. They had a 2-1 win versus Arsenal, which was huge as well. And Petr Cech and Mkhitaryan from Arsenal are probably your best high-rated players from that club. Next SBC we do have is past teams. Now we had Juventus, of course. That's where Paul Pogba played for. He did play for United before he moved to Juventus, but he only played like a couple games in the senior team, and he played a bunch of games in the academy, I believe. So I do not think that they're going to do a past team for United, because then they're going to have to do a present one as well, and it'll be kind of weird and all that stuff. So I think they're just going to do past team Juventus. They're going to do something like an 84 rated team with a brick slot, with the center mid being brick slotted, and meaning that you have to have at least 5 players from Juventus, maybe 4, something like that. I'm just making this up. I kind of laid it out already. So I said 4 or 5 players from Juventus, and I think the best investments are going to be players like Barzagli, Higuain, Douglas Costa, players that are like around the 83, 84 rated mark. But we also have Higuain, which is a huge one because it's a 90 rated card, which could get you a very nice rating boost. And I think using 90 rated players in SBCs is sometimes good because it reduces the price of other parts of the SBC by so much. Next up, of course, Pogba is French. This is going to be the 3rd SBC, so I could see them doing like an 85, maybe an 86, probably an 86 rated team. This is what I went with, an 86 rated team, just a French squad, a full starting 11, just like they have done for Hazard, I believe, in last year they did one for Hazard. So I think players like Lloris, this is going to be a good one because he's, of course, 88 rated in goal from the Premier League. It links to a lot of players, but it doesn't matter. You're going to need a bunch of French players regardless. Inform Les Comte. If they do require informs, we don't know if they will. If they do require informs from France, Inform Les Comte is going to be good because obviously you don't want to spend tons on informs from France in other positions, and you still want to get the rating. So Inform Les Comte is like 85 rated second inform, I believe, so he would be a great investment. Benzema up top, I think he's one of the higher rated strikers from France, apart from Lacazette. The regular card, gold card, Benzema is going to be a great investment for you guys, and then he should have a man of the match coming out in the next couple of days, I believe, because obviously he scored that brace against Bayern, which helped Madrid advance to the final against Liverpool. Ribery is going to be a very nice one as well. He has an inform, he has a scream card, but he also has a very high rated gold card at left midfield, so I would go ahead and pick some of him up, as he is definitely by far the highest rated left midfielder from France. That's a regular gold card, of course, just Lamar behind him, but I believe Ribery is going to be your best bet for that one. And an inform Debuchy, right back for Saint Etienne, I believe. I know I said that completely wrong. I don't really care. Sorry. Don't get offended by what I just said. But Inform Debussy would be good. He's an inform. He has 2 informs. Would be nice and would help you get that rating. I think they'll do like something like a 3-back for France, just because there's not that many high-rated fullbacks. So expect a 3 center back formation. Something like Varane, Koscielny, all these players would be good as well. Now the 4th SBC we are going to probably have is a full Manchester United team. Now I went with an 83 rated team with a brick slot again, just because I know EA love these brick slots. So minimum Manchester United players at least 2, and then I went with players like Matic, Juan Mata, and then Marcos Rojo as your investments. Maybe some Eric Bailly, something like that. Some players that are not too expensive because they're usable, but at the same time players that are still high rated because people don't use them. So Matic, Mata, Rojo, Herrera, these players are going to be very nice investments for the Manchester United team, and I don't think they can make it too high rated, because unless you're going for like Ibra, POGBA, David De Gea, you're not going to get that high rated of a team with a bunch of Manchester United players, which is why I made it minimum 2. And then last but not least, we have probably the big boy one, the one that's going to really drive the price up of this one. Now, I cannot see EA forcing us to submit a special Paul Pogba. I know he has 3 informs. I'm pretty sure it's 3 informs. I cannot see them forcing us, once again, like Aguero, to submit a special Paul Pogba. So what I think they're going to do is just require a normal Paul Pogba and make the other SBCs crazy expensive. I think that's what they should do. I definitely think that's what they should do. So Paul Pogba card 87 or 88 rated. Of course, he had a ratings refresh upgrade to 88. But I would recommend just picking up the 87 one, because that's the cheapest one. The rating won't matter as long as you have a center mid one, which they all are center mids. Then a Paul Pogba card is most likely going to be required. I hope, just because it's coming towards the end of the season. The game is on its way down, but not like really at the same time. Like, it's team of the season time, you know. I think just because there's going to be so many cards that are as good as Paul Pogba, or if not better, for a better price, I think they should just make this SBC as cheap as possible while still not gifting it out to every single player, if you know what I mean. EA do this really well, and I just hope that they didn't require an inform Pogba. But yeah, guys, this will be the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think about these SBC requirement predictions. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. How I just said, why am I repeating myself so many times? I don't know, man. But thank you guys so much for watching. Turn your notifications on if you haven't already. Join the squad and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for 3K. I will have a video addressing that very soon. Maybe this weekend if I have time. I take my SAT this weekend, so I don't know if I will. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll see you on the next video. Have a nice day.